Foxes do not discriminate. They're opportunist predators and will take whatever's on offer. In Roy's case, it was his muntjac fawn. A few years ago, he rescued a couple of munties. They stayed with him, they bred, and they have had 2 youngsters. Foxes attacked and killed the smallest last week. We caught up with a slim-looking Lupton to download the footage from his pulsar thermal spotter and sight, and to talk it through, of course, while maintaining social distancing. So no cup of tea and no hope of one of Maureen's buns.
First, can I say, you look like a new man.
No, let's not bring this up yet. We're not there yet. You know, it's as I was very nervous. So considering as coronavirus attacks fat people, being a fat man, I got quite worried. So it was time to not be quite as fat and head down a little bit. So we have been dieting a little bit, but still a little way to go yet. So
how much have you lost?
Yeah, enough, but not enough for so far, but not enough for in total yet. So
you must be slimmer of the month.
Slimmer of the month in fat watch.
Let's get to the crux of the matter. So we are 2 meters apart, and I'm doing this interview because you've got some footage on your pulsar kit, both scope and spotter. So what's the issue? What's been going on?
Every time you leave foxes alone, they always come and bite you in the bum. And the last thing I'd ever want to see is the last fox. I do like them. I think they're wonderful creatures. They've got a place, but unfortunately, because of the way that the world is and because of our influences as well, fox populations do boom, and foxes do incredibly well. They're supported through the winter by our wasteful behaviour, by the food that we provide for them, by roadkills. So you never get the balance that you hope for, and that's exactly the same for crows and magpies and corvids. And don't get me started on the general licence issue when it comes to controlling those, and the claims from those that be that think that everything should be left to, and of course they don't attack anything or kill anything. So I've left the foxes around here, 1 because of the breeding season, and obviously 2 because of social distancing. We've not been going out and doing our normal control as we would do. All of a sudden we noticed that the foxes were starting to come around a little bit more, and again I wasn't overly bothered. It was nice to see them a little bit. I thought they were doing me a bit of a favour in that they were catching the odd rat and a few rodents around the place. But then one morning we went out into the muntjac paddock, and one of our young muntjac, she was between 3 and 4 months old, had been really badly mauled by a fox. We treated her, but she'd got massive wounds all over her head and all over her neck, and unfortunately she died a few hours later. I really thought that the muntjac at that age was going to be safe from foxes because she was quite well grown on. Obviously they're feeding cubs at the moment, they're looking for food. You've got to admire foxes for taking on an animal of that size. I mean, it's quite impressive that they took her on. So I thought it was about time that we tried to do something about it.
We've filmed Roy staking out foxes at home before. The best angle is from a first-floor office window. This fox kept a tight schedule, arriving bang on time.
The first night we had 2, and they actually dug up the body of the muntjac that we'd put in the dung pile and pulled it out into the paddock. And it was on the second night, a third one came in to the muntjac carcass and started feeding on it, and we got that one. But we've still got a few more to get, because when you scan the fields with thermal, it's absolutely amazing. I mean, we've got a few rabbits coming back now, and the foxes are just everywhere again. So there does seem to be a lot about, and again I think it's going to be a fantastic season for cubs as well.
It's always nice to see Roy, especially looking so well. At this time of year, he is a professional self-isolator. Normally, he doesn't make an appearance until July, after being locked away breeding his hawks and falcons and sporting his love helmet.
So, just talking about professional lockdowner, that is you.
I know, it's been no different for me. I mean, it's no different. No, I mean, this time of year I'm normally locked down just playing with birds and doing inseminations and hatching eggs. So, it's I've quite enjoyed it. So no real difference apart from friends haven't been coming around and having a cup of tea, and obviously I can't give David a hug. So he's missing it.
I feel your ribs. I haven't felt your ribs in years.
I haven't seen my ribs in years.
Are you feeling better?
I do feel better. No, I do feel better. And seeing my Willie again after all these years has been phenomenal. So.
On that bombshell.
As I say, it was phenomenal. It was a surprise. I would like to say it was bigger this time round, but it was just saggier.
Surprise.
Sorry?
It was phenomenal. It was a surprise.
It's there!
Congratulations to Roy, for lots of different reasons.
And